So Eyes and Shine, Dr. Allen here, and these are something I didn't know I would ever want or benefit from. These are hearing aid smart glasses. And I really wanted to make this video and share it because I think anybody who has hearing loss, who has hard of hearing, will benefit from knowing that these exist. And even for myself, as somebody who's 36 and doesn't really consider myself as having really much hearing loss, there are times, just from testing this out, I know I'm going to benefit from using these. So these are called Nuance Audio. They're from EssilorLuxottica. And again, they're basically hearing aid built into glasses. But why this technology exists, and I think is so cool and helpful, is because it does actually solve a lot of problems. About 20% of the US population does in fact have some form of hearing loss, most of which, about 90% of, is mild to moderate hearing loss. But despite that fact, we don't see that many people walking around with hearing aids on. So why is that? Well, some people don't like to wear more traditional hearing aids because there is sometimes a stigma around having a disability or wearing hearing aids. Some people don't like the feeling of traditional hearing aids touching their ear, and they may interact with more just kind of wearing glasses at the same time. And then also comes the issue of price, as more traditional hearing aids can sometimes get really up there. We're talking $2,000, $3,000, or $4,000 for more traditional professional hearing aids. So that's where these come in. EssilorLuxottica built these to basically enter into that market and disrupt the hearing aid market in a way. Okay, so now what makes Nuance Audio, these hearing aid smart glasses, so cool and so useful? Well, the first thing that comes to my mind when I first unboxed them and started trying them out is that they are not only a rechargeable pair of glasses, but they are wireless. There is no kind of traditional appearance of a hearing aid. Nothing has to plug into the ear themselves. When you're wearing them, basically nobody knows that you have hearing aids on. In the frame, they have 6 microphones that are placed that give a directional kind of beam sound directly into your ears. That way, other people can't really hear what you are hearing. And then they wirelessly, through Bluetooth, connect to an app on your phone. And on that app, not only do you have to go through kind of an auto-tune setting to kind of eliminate background noise based on the environment you're in, but then it also learns your own voice so that it doesn't amplify the sound of your own voice when you're talking. But it also has other features, mainly to select various hearing profiles. So if you're somebody who has more mild hearing versus somebody who has more moderate hearing loss, you can kind of change those settings. I also like that it has an option to select what you want to hear around your environment. That way, if you want to hear everything that's happening around you 360, you have that option. But if you just want to hear and amplify what is directly in front of you, you have that option too. So if you're watching television, if you're watching something on your phone, or if you want to engage in a conversation with somebody that's just straight in front of you, then you can just hear those words amplified, which is something that I personally think I'm going to be using these for. I go to a lot of conventions in the field of eye care, and there's a lot of networking kind of parties and cocktail events, sort of things like that. And a lot of times there's music going on, or there's just like 100 some people all talking at once, and it's hard for me to hear who's directly in front of me. And sometimes I'll have to lean forward and turn my ear toward them just to make sure I'm hearing them clearly. But now, I can just wear these and tune it in so I can hear directly who I'm looking at and is directly in front of me. And I think that's going to help me stay more present and be able to more accurately really hear who I'm engaging with. Or perhaps another application, especially for people with more moderate hearing loss. I've talked with a few friends who have that. And yeah, if they're in an environment where they don't want to hear the people to them sides or what's going around them, they can just change the setting and again, ultra focus on what they're working on right in front of them. Now, just a little bit more detail about these frames and what comes with them. They do come in 2 different styles, right? Round and square, like I'm wearing here. Also, a few different colors. They also have different sizes. So if you're somebody who has a larger sized face, or if you have more of a petite size, they do have options for you. As far as a battery charging life, it does come with a cool charging stand where it very easily kind of rests and then charges. The battery life is said to last around 10 to 11 hours or so, which is most of the day and certainly for like social events. But if you are in a very loud environment with a lot of background noise, then the battery may be drained a little faster, maybe lasting somewhere around that 7 to 8 hour mark. But I do really like the design of the wireless charging stand. I think that makes it really convenient, especially if somebody's wearing these on a daily basis and you can just sort of having rest next to like your nightstand or something like that. Now, as far as the lenses go, right now, what I'm wearing here, these are the standard plano or zero powered lenses that just come stock with the pair of glasses that you buy. So there's no power in these, but they do just come with the Transitions Generation S lenses. That means that when I step outside, these lenses turn into sunglasses, and they turn really fast. Also coming back inside, I know a lot of people have concerns about how long they stay gray or kind of in their transition shaded mode, but these also transition very quickly. In fact, I've done reviews and more videos highlighting this technology in previous videos, and I'll put some links to these videos in the description if you want to learn more specifically about Transitions lenses. But the fact that they included this technology just in the standard lens, I think is a pretty genius thing. Basically, you're kind of getting built-in sunglasses with full UV light protection, and that's all really good for the eyes. So even if you're somebody who doesn't require prescription glasses of any kind, you just want the open ear, no like traditional looking hearing aids, this is still something that you can wear and benefit from. And if you are somebody who does require prescription lenses for your glasses, you can easily have a prescription put in, whether it be through the Nuance Audio website online, or if you want to get them from your local optometry or glasses optical store. You can have your exact prescription, progressive lenses, anything put into these frames. I also think just the build of the frame and the technology is done really well. It's in fact so thin, it's hard to tell that these are like smart glasses in any way. They're not extra thick or anything like that. So they really just kind of appear as standard glasses. Now, as far as price goes, again, that is a bigger issue in the hearing aid world. Again, sometimes getting up to $2,000, $3,000, $4,000 for these, considering you're getting lenses, you're getting the glasses frame, you're getting open ear hearing aid technology, it comes in at around $1,100. But again, because of everything you get wrapped up into it, it actually seems quite reasonable to me, especially for somebody who knows that they have mild to moderate hearing loss and they may be using these on a regular basis. But again, the reason I want to make this video and share this information is because I think this type of technology is going to help a lot of people. If you're somebody who doesn't like the stigma about wearing hearing aids, or you don't like the feeling of the traditional ones touching your ear or being inside your ear, and just the fact that these have so many features around them being glasses, really good lenses, everything kind of packaged into one, again, I think this is really cool and again can help a lot of people who could benefit from it. So from here, if you want to learn more about the different styles and features, things like that they are offering with these types of glasses, then I'll put links in the description below that you can check out. Otherwise, if you do me a favor, because if you know somebody else who has mild to moderate hearing loss or struggles, just hard of hearing in general, whether it be a family member or a friend, please share this video with them because they may kind of think these are cool too and may benefit them. So please text the video or email it or share it on Facebook, whatever you can do. Again, I just want more people to know that this exists. But hey, thanks so much for watching today's video. And if you're somebody who doesn't know anything about glasses lenses specifically, you're kind of unsure of what you really need or what's going to benefit you, then check out my full beginner's guides on both buying glasses as well as looking at glasses lenses. I hope those can help you out. Again, Dr. Allen here. Keep an eye on it, and we'll see you in those next videos.